In this video, you won't hear about those Nordstrom anniversary sale finds that you hear about every single year, the boring cardigans, the leggings that half of America already owns. I'm gonna focus on only those exciting, elevated pieces that I think are truly worth your time. So if you wanna shop the sale with more intention, strategy, really dial into those sophisticated standout shopping finds, stick around, you're gonna love this video. Hi ladies, it's Erin and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited, Nordstrom anniversary preview sale time. I'm really dialing it in this year. I'm not gonna waste your time, okay? We're gonna go through key categories and key finds within each category. Before we dive into the categories, I wanna talk about some key dates. So if you have icon status, you shop the sale July 8th. Ambassador status, July 9th. All Nordstrom card holders, July 10th. And then public access, open everyone, July 12th. I love the way they've structured the sale so it doesn't feel like it's so much in favor of a card holder. It really is now more structured for everybody. Of course, you can sign up for the card if you want to, but you don't have to. I really think you have a great shot at getting some awesome sale finds with or without the card. Okay, first pair of jeans, AG Farrah jeans. You guys, I have them in 3 washes already. It was a bestseller 2024, bestseller 2025. They are super flattering jeans. They do come in a 32-inch inseam. So this wash is called 10 Years Zurich, which is closest to this pair right here. So it's a dark wash with a little bit of fading in the front. A slam dunk jean for when you really want to look slim and trim and taller and longer. Super flattering, especially when you wear them with heels. Just love these, the AG Farrah. Next up, we have some Paige wide leg jeans. They're called the Lena in the wash Sonora. These also have a 32-inch inseam. I'm going to mention inseam links because, again, I'm not here to waste your time. And if you need a 34, 35-inch inseam, I don't want you to order a pair that's not going to work for you. I would say a majority of the jeans I'm featuring in this category are no longer than 32, and they're really tailored for somebody who is kind of my height or a little bit shorter. But knowing that inseam can save you so much time. So these jeans I think are great. It's a really modern cut. A wide leg is very of the moment and very flattering. Next up, the nsale Marcia. These are cropped with a very flattering center seam. And I don't know if you guys have tried a nsale pair of jeans. I happen to love them because the denim is so paper thin and lightweight. And it's a great wear now, wear later. They're just also very flattering. I would say size down on nsale. The inseam on these is not listed, I'm not sure, but it looks around 27 inches, so it's cropped. Next up are the frame wide leg trouser jeans in the wash Haunted. 32-inch inseam again, which for me is my max inseam. Like I have to wear a heel with a 32-inch inseam. Again, a wide leg trouser jean, modern, current, flattering, of the moment, darker wash. Just a great pair of jeans to have. Not really featuring any skinny jeans in this roundup for obvious reasons. They're just not that in at the moment. It doesn't mean you can't wear them. You're going to probably reserve them for those tall knee-high boots and outfits like that. Next up, we've got the Mother cuffed hem wide leg jean in the wash. They're called the Dodger jeans in the wash Leap of Faith. I love this jean too as more of a trendy option. So if you want some really classic, kind of gonna last for years and years and years, I would go with maybe the AG Farrah, the Paige, or the frames, or some of the Mother jeans I'm going to show you below. This is more of a trendy purchase. I do love a cuff jean. When the cuff is uncuffed, these are 31 inches, which means cuffed, probably more like 28, which to me is like music to my ears because I'm 5'4" and I'm petite. So I like something that is a little bit shorter in terms of inseam, especially for fall. Because remember, what makes this sale so special is that the fall winter merchandise goes on sale before the season even starts, right? You're not like at the end of the season weeding through pieces and hoping to find your size and hoping to get that piece that you had your eye on. Like this is a pre-season sale. So that's what makes it super cool and super special. So these would be awesome with booties because they're going to be short enough and cropped enough so that you can pair them with your favorite booties. And we'll get more into boots and booties in a minute because that's definitely one of my favorite categories. So next we have the Mother Hustler Roller Sneak in Easy Does It. 32-inch inseam. These again again, very flattering, darker wash, modern silhouette, a great basic. I think that will be a wear now, wear into fall, wear into winter. You can honestly wear these jeans all year round, but if you don't already have like a great wide leg pair of jeans, I think any of these options would be great. The next pair of jeans is the Paige Anessa. These are a high waist raw hem wide leg jean, also another pair of wide leg jean, because that's what's happening in fashion right now. 30.5-inch inseam. So I featured these jeans last year. They were one of my favorite finds of the sale. I featured them with this Western inspired chambray top by Rails, and it was one of my favorite outfits. These are one of the best selling pairs of jeans and also just outfits in general. So I wanted to show you these because I feel like they're just such great jeans. The wash is cute. The wash is unpronounceable. We're just going to skip right past it. Next up, we've got the Rag & Bone wide leg jeans. They're called the Logan in the wash Raven. So these are kind of like between a charcoal and a black. And I wanted to give you that option, a couple of those options, because I think in the fall, winter, it's so nice to have a pair of gray or black jeans that really is very elongating and slimming and streamlined and chic and all the things. So I really liked these, and they do have that like subtle barrel leg that's very trendy and modern at the moment too. Speaking of trendy and a dark wash jean, check out these studded jeans called the Topanga. Topanga. You say Topanga, I say Topanga. In washed black studded. Okay, so they have the studs across the waistband. Very cool. I dig them. However, I have no experience with the Rails denim. This is a Rails top. I've shopped Rails. I have a Rails dress, black dress that I love. I just don't know anything about the denim. So we're going to have to, that's like a wait and see kind of thing on the fit and the feel and all that. Do they keep their shape? We know with all the other brands I talked about, they're going to keep their shape. They're going to last for years and years. The style's not going to go out anytime soon. So they're like safe, great buys. This one's a little bit of a wild card, right? And lastly, another wild card I wanted to show you. It's by Legence. You guys might remember I featured the Scotty before. I freaking love the Legence Scotty. I have it in multiple washes. These are a coated, it's called beetle coated, and it's sort of like an olive green, which I thought could be really cool for fall. There's also a matching jacket. We'll get more into that in a second, but this was, again, just something interesting, different that stands out that not everybody is going to own. Something that could be a little bit unexpected for your fall wardrobe. We're going to go to shoes next. It's across the board. We've got sneakers, sandals, booties, boots, mules, you name it, slingbacks. They're all here. And it's just another one of my favorite categories. It's also another one of your favorite categories. So that's what I really wanted to focus in on. Again, it's about saving time, saving money, really bringing the best value for you guys, providing the best value. And you all know, I'm sure if you've been here a while, I've been covering the sale for like forever. This is my 12th sale or 11th sale. I don't know. Anyway, you get the point. It's been a while. I can scan through these pages and pages and pages of things and quickly pick out this brand, that brand, this color, that color. Like I have just my 10,000 hours in training for this. So my goal is to make it so much easier for you and simpler for you. So for shoes, I wanted to start out with like warmer weather and then go into our boots to finish. So these Bruno Magli sandals in cognac, I absolutely love. This brand, by the way, Bruno Magli, I have never heard of before. I looked it up. It's a luxury Italian shoe brand. They've been around since 1936, handcrafted, obviously an eye on high quality materials and luxury and craftsmanship. So these sandals look a lot like another designer we know. Anyone? Yeah, they look a lot like the Hermes sandals, but they are gorgeous. So I don't know if you need a pair of sandals, but I really dig these in the color cognac specifically. The next pair of sandals I want to show you guys are these Veronica Beard Galea sandals in beige. I love the double strap. I also love the little gold hardware detail on each strap. It's just a nice touch that elevates the shoe even more. These will probably sell out, so I jump on them first chance you get. What you're going to do when you're shopping this sale is you're going to create your wish list, and then when it's your turn to shop, everything's going to be there already. You're just going to buy it. No problem. Okay. So add that to your wish list. Next up, the Steve Madden mules. They're called the Lizbeth mules in black leather. I really like the black leather because it has this cool gold hardware detail on the toe that I think is really special. It makes them a little bit unique and special and different and stand out like we talked about. Not the same old, a little bit of an extra something. Veronica Beard has a really gorgeous pair of slingbacks in the sale, also called, coincidentally, the Lisbeth, and I love the color caramel. Love, love, love. Gorgeous. These will sell out too. Make sure you add them to your wish list. The Dolce Vita booty. This one pretty much in the sale every year. Western inspired. The new color that I really love is the mahogany suede. Almost looks like a dark chocolate brown. And I love the Western inspired details. It's still happening in fashion right now. I mean, this shirt is a great example of something that's sort of classic, but also has those Western inspired details with the Western buttons and stitching and this, you know, and the fabric. I live in the West, so I can get my Western on for sure. So these Dolce Vita booties, quite comfortable, low heel, low block heel, and a Western inspired, very cool, modern. Bruno Magli has another pair of shoes in the sale I want to highlight. They're actually a bootie called the Addison bootie in a dark brown suede. And I thought was interesting about these, they are fitted to the legs. They'd be great with skirts and dresses. Also, I do love the buckle detail both at the toe and at the ankle. Again, we're looking for those little thoughtful, interesting, modern touches and twists that make something just a little bit more special. Not basic, special, just elevated and interesting. There's always a Schutz pair of boots in the sale. I love this color. It's called the Ellen boot in root brown. You guys may remember I have a pair of Schutz boots. I've had them for years, and those I've worn a ton. It's a similar-ish style to the Ellen, so I really love this root brown color and also the suede. I think it's very elegant with beautiful with skirts and dresses, and also with your skinny jeans if you want to bust those out. The Nordstrom brand has a pair of boots called the Hannah in a brown fawn color. They are sort of like the Schutz boots, but with a block heel. So the block heel sometimes a little more forgiving and user-friendly, or a little more wearable and comfortable. So I want to give you that great basic option. Brown leather, block heel, knee-high boot. That would be an awesome elevated basic. And then lastly, a pair of Dolce Vita sneakers, specifically in the color tan and black mesh. I feel like it's just a cool combo for fall, and it's not a combination that you see that often. So I have versions of this sneaker in 2 other colors that are slightly different, but I can tell you both of these, Dolce Vita also, extremely comfortable. Now, they don't add the height like I like much of a platform, but redonkulously comfortable and very well made. Okay, remember we're going to put links for everything below. You cannot shop the sale yet. Remember, it's going to be on your shopping day, whatever date that is. You can use the links below. We're going to add the YouTube links as well. My goal, again, to make it as simple for you as possible. Okay, moving on to jackets and sweaters. The first up, we have a Treasure and Bond sweater. I picked this one because I like that the sweater has alpaca and wool in the fabric. Like usually it's like, I'm like Treasure and Bond, probably going to be polyester, recycled polyester. No, this one's alpaca and wool, which I really appreciate. It also has some really beautiful texture, comes in 3 colors. I really love the ivory and the gray heather. Gorgeous. Next sweater I want to show you is by Vince Camuto. This one I saw and was just like, wow, that's super unexpected and gorgeous and very sweet and pretty. It's a cape cardigan. I love the color antique white. It's so gorgeous, and talk about classy and timeless and sophisticated. I could see, you know, you're going to Paris in the fall wearing your cape cardigan. Or better yet, save you the jet lag. You're just going out on the town looking like you're walking the streets of Paris. In your cape cardigan. The next sweater I want to show you also has a really amazing detail that makes it a little extra special. It's by Reese. It's a lace-up polo sweater in the color burgundy. There is quite a bit of burgundy in the sale, but the color that really stands out in the sale this year, really stands out, brown, chocolate brown, day long. The other color I've seen a lot of in the sale, navy blue shoes and booties and bags and blazers, all the navy blue. I know there are some of you who don't like to wear black. You feel like it's too harsh. There's a lot of navy for you in the sale this year. I'm not featuring it, but I'm telling you, it's there, okay? So this polo sweater, super cool. Very sexy detail, that lace-up detail. Love it. Nordstrom always has some cashmere in the sale, the Nordstrom brand, and I wanted to highlight one particular sweater because of the color. It's a wool and cashmere blend turtleneck sweater in the color brown coffee. So I just thought that was really chic. I would love like a whole monochrome outfit the way they show it online, and then do like your brown booties or your brown slingbacks. Just very chic outfit. All right, let's transition to jackets. There's a really cool All Saints jacket in the color oxblood red, which really is like a burgundy. And I loved the like simplicity of this jacket. It feels more modern. Yes, there are the moto jackets in the sale this year. You guys, I've been talking about the freaking moto jacket since I first started this business back in 2014. So if you haven't bought the moto jacket yet, you ain't gonna buy the moto jacket. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But it's there if you want it. So I like this one. It feels a little fresh and new. Another jacket, leather, feels super fresh, is this one by Rag & Bone. It's called the Sadie in black. And I love the gold button detailing on this jacket. There are a couple blazers I wanted to show you guys. One is a tie waist blazer, and the other one's a single button blazer that's long line, which means it's just longer in hemline length. And if you already have a good tailored blazer, you're gonna want a longer black blazer too. It's really, for me, I'm always pulling out my like black long line blazer that's a little bit oversized. I wear it all the time, especially in the fall. So I love both of these. Are a great price point. And then lastly, I wanted to show you that jacket I talked about earlier that goes with those beetle coated green jeans. It's the Legence crop tweed jacket, also in green with the gold buttons. Anything Legence, like, can't go wrong. All right, still to come, coats and accessories. You ready? Let's get in there. Coats. Every year there's some great trench coats in this sale. If you are one of those people that doesn't already have a solid, elevated, love to wear trench coat, maybe this is your moment, okay? So there are two trenches I wanted to highlight. One is the Ralph Lauren trench. It does have this really great piping detail. This one sold out last year. It didn't have the black piping last year. It had like a honey brown, sold out in a hot minute last year. So if you really need the trench, I would add that to cart and shop it day one. The other trench I wanted to mention is the London Fog. It's obviously water resistant, has a removable hood, great price point, good looking, classic, timeless. You're gonna wear that a ton. The thing with the trench is you can get one that's cheaper, it's not water resistant, but like, what are you gonna do with that, right? I mean, the whole point of a trench coat is that you use it maybe traveling, it's kind of like inclement weather. It needs to have that water resistance. I don't know, if you live in California, maybe you don't need it, but I think the water resistant feature fabric for sure. Next, I wanted to share this Sam Edelman longline wrap coat in the color oatmeal. I think it's so elegant, so pretty, so beautiful. No question you're going to see a lot of dressing room photos in this coat. I can guarantee it. Yes. By the way, we're doing our coverage a little bit different this year. I'm not going to go into the dressing room. I'm going to do things from home this year, which I'm very excited about. I feel like I've covered it enough over and over and over and over again where I can tell really quickly what's going to be good and what's not, like I'm doing right now. Anyway, all that to say, there's going to be no horrible lighting dressing room photos coming at you from me anyway. Next up, we've got the Ralph Lauren wool coat. I wanted to show you a beautiful basic black fall winter coat as well. This one, great length, just simple, timeless, classy, and very versatile. Reese every year has the wrap coat in the sale. It's the same one. It sells out every single year. I know that you might not need a wrap coat. If you don't, just skip it. But if you do, you've had your eye on it, or maybe you missed it last year, you can grab it this year. It's in the color camel. It's a gorgeous coat, just gorgeous. And then there's another camel wrap coat by Sam Edelman that's also gorgeous, and this is going to be a much more accessible price point than the Reese coat. So you can look at both of them. You can compare and contrast the fabrics, because that's important, right? And then decide what works best for you and your budget. Faux furs, there are a couple notable ones this year that I wanted to show you guys. This first one is by Sam Edelman, and it's a faux fur in the color Cafe Noir. I told you guys that chocolate brown, they call it Cafe Noir, but it's chocolate brown, is going to be huge this year. I'm seeing it a ton, and here you go. So like another chocolate brown piece. And then this piece by Karl Lagerfeld is a faux fur in black and white. And I wanted to show it to you guys because I thought, again, here's another like unexpected, like totally cool piece that would be like an outfit maker. I love an outfit maker, especially in the fall winter when your outfit is all about that outerwear. It's cool to have like a great piece that really stands out and you really feel cool in. The last piece I wanted to show you is a total wild card. It's a maxi coat. Most of us are not going to walk around in a maxi coat, but I wanted to show it to you because it's so gorgeous and pretty and special. And maybe you have something specific that you're doing that you might need a coat like this for. It's the double-breasted maxi coat by Avec Les Filles in the color Buttercream. So what a stunning coat. You know what it reminds me of? I guess that's why I'm like drawn to it. There's a coat that Jennifer Lopez wears in the movie Made in Manhattan. I don't know if you guys saw that movie. It's pretty old. But anyway, it's like a Dolce & Gabbana outfit and coat combo that she wears. And it's just, I don't know, it reminds me of that. It's just very elegant and beautiful. The last category, we are there in the home stretch. It is accessories. What I love about accessories in the sale is you don't have to worry about the sizing, right? You're probably not going to return it, which is nice. I mean, when you have a zillion returns, that's kind of a pain in the butt. So I wanted to highlight accessories because for me, it is definitely one of the most exciting categories. The thing that I always look at stocking up on in this sale, in the accessory category, sunglasses. Because you know what? Yours truly is not going to spend $400 or $500 on a pair of Gucci sunglasses. I'm just not. Can't do it. That's exactly what I'm beelining for during this sale. I'm like, where are the designer sunglasses? You know they only cost like $5 to make anyway. Like, it's only fair that we get them on sale. So we'll get to the sunglasses in a minute. First, I want to start out with bags. One of our best sellers last year was a handbag. This year, sadly, they don't have the same bag in the sale. However, they do have a new brand, or new to the sale brand, called Teddy Blake. There's a really gorgeous, very classic, classy, elegant bag, 9-inch black bag that I think would be one of those real like heavy hitters that you'd reach for again and again and again. They also have the Teddy Blake in the 12-inch bag, which is obviously a little bit bigger. And in this gray color, I feel like the black and this gray, which really looks more like a taupe to me, are both going to be incredibly versatile colors for you this fall. All Saints also has a black shoulder tote that I really wanted to show you that I think looks very luxe and modern and cool, and also classic enough where it's not going to be like out of style or feel weird next year. So yeah, definitely want to show you that too. Madewell has the bucket tote is back. I actually own the bucket tote in a chocolate brown. So here's the Madewell bucket tote. I have it in chocolate brown, and the color that I would recommend you look at is called Warm Cinnamon. It's a great bag. Well made, soft, got a magnetic closure, big, spacious, but like lean, you know, slim profile. I don't like the big bulky ones on the, you see what I mean? It's like slim. Anyway, very, very affordable. Just a great bag, great everyday bag for fall. All right, now we're going to get into a couple pairs of sunglasses I wanted to highlight. First one is by Gucci, and they're wire rimmed, like gold rim square sunglasses in 61 millimeters. So the millimeters are like the distance across the face. So here's another area where you can save yourself some time and energy. If you understand, like, my eyes are wider set, so I need sunglasses that are wider. So I'm looking for probably like 52 and up millimeters. So these are 61 millimeters. They're also, you know, oversized, which I happen to love. What's happening in fashion right now are actually like the little ones, like the little oval ones, the little square ones, rectangular ones. So I also wanted to show you these Ray-Ban oval sunglasses. They're 56 millimeters across, so that's quite wide and very tiny and cool. So here you go. Modern sunglasses, you want to try them. You want to, you know, just see what it's like to have a smaller pair of sunglasses versus the bigger oversized glamorous pair. This is the pair I'm ordering. I think they look super cool. In terms of belts, there's never a lot, but I wanted to show you this Kurt Geiger belt. I love the hardware. It looks brass. And then lastly, I wanted to show you guys the Nordstrom brand cashmere scarf in gray plaid. You know, whisper thin cashmere scarf, super versatile for fall. I like that it's a little bit the plaid print, so it's a little bit interesting. And the colors will be so neutral and versatile for fall. By the way, just one other quick note about fall. There are going to be some Busbee style accessories on the market. I'm not exactly sure where you're going to buy them yet, but stay tuned for that. And they're all going to be really accessibly priced, which I'm very excited about. And they're all elevated, very luxurious looking, but accessible pricing for sure. So again, remember to add your favorite pieces to your wish list so you can shop the sale the minute it's your turn to shop. So Icon the 8th, Ambassador the 9th, Influencer the 10th, and then everybody else on the 12th, okay? Let us know, let me know what questions you have. I'm going to put a link to our blog post that we do where we incorporate even more pics. It's not overwhelming. We do add additional fashion finds that maybe didn't make this short list, but a little bit more extensive. So if you're interested in perusing that when you're making your wish list, we'll put a link in the description box below. And of course, we're going to put links to all the products we featured so you can check them out. Lastly, if you found this video helpful and you have a friend who might want to shop the sale as well, I hope you will share this video with your friends so that they can get prepared and ready for the sale as well. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. So thankful you're here, and happy shopping. Happy Nordstrom sale. Thanks, you guys. See you again soon. Bye-bye.